We are also now live on YouTube and Twitch. Have an upgrade to our setup this time. I hope you like it. I think it makes it look a lot more interactive and enjoyable to watch, so that's stuff. Oh, and I also have my TikTok comments here, so at least now the folks over on YouTube and Twitch know what's happening. Let me reduce that though, because it's kind of getting in the way. Oh. Hey there, Yumi, and welcome back, Lou. I'm here. Yeah, welcome back, Lou. Made a lot of progress yesterday on the drawing, which I'm happy about. Especially, oh, thank you, Yumi. Especially with the hair. I'm quite happy with the way it's rendered. It does look pretty cool, and if I do say so myself, but the skin, I'm still having a problem with it. I know it can be better, so I think we're gonna go back to that and try to fix it once again. I see we're back to this drawing, yeah. Trying to finish it once and for all. It was fun to draw, but I think eventually my audience will get tired of it. So I'm trying to speed run through it. Okay, I'm just going to try redoing the skin. Although I think I did the skin in the same layer as the eyes, so that's gonna be a problem, I think. It's alright. We trudge forward. I missed the live yesterday. Yeah, it's alright, don't worry about it. It was a fun live yesterday. We did a collab with another great artist. I have seen this artist in my chat, and I was actually surprised because I followed this artist because the art's really good. And then he asked me yesterday, like, hey, I'm planning to go live. You want to do a collab? I'm like, yeah, of course. It was so cool. Hey there. Oh man, I didn't get to read it. Hi Erin, welcome to the live. Feel free to chat. And sorry, my YouTube audience forgot for our chat here. Okay, now you can see what's happening. I'm curious to know what you guys think of our new setup, because to explain it to my audience in TikTok, we have a new setup on YouTube and Twitch, because before it was just basically a screen recording like this, and then I have my mini-me here. I can move it away here so you can see the mini-me there, and that was about it, as well as the chat on the side there. But now we have upgraded, so you can see some more stuff. And also we have our live chat here for TikTok. I'm gonna keep it here maybe, so they can see it a little bit better. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It moves with my hand too, so it looks like I'm drawing in the preview here. It's really cool. My friend made this for me. That is so awesome. I didn't even know you could do this kind of stuff. I went for a walk today with my mom. That's awesome. Okay, it's still quiet over on YouTube and Twitch. It does take a while, so that's alright. TikTok tends to, wow. Yeah, quite a few people join. Hey there everyone, welcome. TikTok tends to do that. It's a lot easier for TikTok to push out a live. That's why when people ask me how to start live streaming and stuff, I always recommend do TikTok first, because you can gain an audience there really quickly. Can I send you a drawing? Of course you can. My DMs are open to everyone. Hi everyone who joined. Hey there, Nicolette Van, NZ Marvel fan. Yoda. Hello everybody, welcome. Okay, I'm realizing Something is up with this sheer layer. Because I have the shading for the whole face here, and yet behind it there's already a flat color, so I'm assuming I messed something up with my layers. We gotta fix that. I'm nearly at 50 followers. I need 8 more. Let's go. That's so awesome. That's another great thing about TikTok. As I mentioned, it's great at pushing videos to an audience. I'm pretty sure I got the most followers in TikTok for the shortest amount of time too. So it's a great place to start to find an audience, although the TikTok audience is not as loyal though as YouTube. Although I was very fortunate enough to find a really great fan base. I know a lot of viewers that come here every so often to watch my live. It's so awesome to see. Hey there, Muffin, welcome. And Sophia. Gonna try erasing this, see if... Oh, okay, there's my problem. Okay, so back to the time I made this. I did the shading on the face, and then I drew the eyelashes directly on top of it without separating the layers, which is why I have this issue here, as you can see. Okay, I understand now. This is why you have to separate your layers. Can I join? Oh right, I forgot that we had that enabled. I generally don't really want to accept the live calls nowadays because we did do it before, but I'm not doing it now because I feel like the YouTube audience is missing out, that's one. And also, sometimes it can get really hectic unless we plan it beforehand. So yesterday we had a collab and we planned it beforehand, and it was really chill, and I think it was enjoyable for everybody. Like, nobody found it annoying or overwhelming, overstimulating, nothing like that. Because it was planned ahead. We are sharing like common ground. It's pretty good. But that's why now I'm not really accepting to do the joint calls. One time we did it, it was way too hectic. One of my viewers actually commented if I could just stop it. And honestly, I totally get it. Let's start drawing. I sent you the drawing. Awesome. Hey Kratos. W name. That's so awesome. Okay. Oh! Isn't this from that one game? Sorry, it's not opening very well. Can you see it? Flower POV. That's awesome. I love seeing the drawings of everyone. Hey there everyone, welcome. Okay. This is gonna be a bit tricky to erase because I have to go over the eyelashes because, as I mentioned, we accidentally did them all in the same layer, which is a problem. Although I don't think we really did it all in the same layer initially, but I accidentally merged it later on, so that's why we have this problem to deal with now, but it's okay. I think it should be fairly simple to erase, but to continue drawing from here I think would be where the problem lies. But we'll eventually take care of that anyway. At least in the end it would look better. Oops. Oh, it's mine and my friend's Dandy World ship. Oh! Yeah, Dandy's World. I remember somebody suggested in one of my comments to watch Dandy's World. I'm like, never heard of it. And then ever since that day I started seeing some Dandy's World content. Although till now I don't really know. But I do hear there's some pretty good lore. And where there is lore I do like to know. But if MatPat doesn't really cover it, then that's where I start losing interest. Although MatPat is retired. If the theorists, one of the 4 theory channels covers it, then that's when I watch it. Can you guys believe that it's like over a year since Matt Pat retired? That's crazy. I remember when he announced his retirement and everyone was so sad, me included. I'm using a good drawing app. Cool, what's the drawing app? There we go, that is our first initial layer. Let me move the things here so that it covers this area. I can see it peeks through and you can see the background, which is not ideal. But I have to erase these too. It's called High Paint. Oh, I've heard of it. I've heard of it, but I've never used it. The only drawing platforms I've used are Photoshop. That's what I'm using now. And before I started using Photoshop, I was using Ibis Paint, which is really good. It's great for beginner artists. I highly recommend it all the time. It has great features, and it's completely free. I mean, not completely free. There are some additional features that if you want to use, you have to pay. But it's like, those ones aren't even really necessary, so it's not really a big issue. And for example, the brushes, the additional brushes, if you want to use them, you have to pay, or just watch an ad and they'll still give it to you. They're really generous. Although over the years, it started to become less and less generous. I remember before it was, you watch an ad and you get the brushes for, I think, 18 hours. And then now it's only 4 hours. Hey, thank you for following. Tell me something to edit. Edit the Lamborghini Trofeo Evo 2. I don't see enough edits of those, so good luck. Man, the neck is a little bit wonky. And I realized the initial head layer that we drew here is kind of transparent, especially around the edges here, so we gotta fix that. We get rid of this neck here so we can see what is happening. Also, we got a new cursor. Wait, you guys can't see it. Let me open a white image so you can see it. My friend made this for me too. It's so freaking awesome. I did know you can make cursors, but this one is so cute. Darn, I can't see it there. Okay, you can see it here. It's like the little melon cursor. Ah, you can't see it. And there's my little mascot on the bottom, and the pointy part of the cursor is a melon. Such an awesome detail. If you hold down to straighten the line, we can add more line joints. Interesting. I also use Ibis Paint X. Ibis Paint is really goated. Ooh, hello everyone. Welcome to the live. Feel free to start a chat. I'm always reading. Sometimes I forget to read, but I always make sure to go back and read everyone's comments. So if it seems like I'm ignoring you, I'm not. Sometimes I'm just really locked in the drawing. Especially with the parts I'm not really that good at drawing. I tend to focus a bit more, and then I sometimes forget to read the comments, and I forget to talk sometimes. That's why collabs are great for me, because the other person can take over the talking while I try to focus on what I'm drawing. But then sometimes we both focus, and then that's where the issue lies. But it's alright. I think our audience is pretty chill, so it's not an issue, usually. Okay, I think I made the skin color too dark. If we look at our reference, the skin is not that dark. Wait, here's my reference. Let me re-enable this with the neck. Perfect. Now we have to redo the nose and stuff. Okay, there we go. This is my reference. See, her skin color is really pale. And I made it a bit too dark because I wanted it to be a bit more saturated, but I think that's kind of working against me. I think I'll keep the saturated tones eyes. Right now I'm quite happy with the way the eyelashes, not so much, so we're going to go back to that, but maybe a little bit later. What pen is that you're using? It's a pen specifically made for my drawing tablet, because I'm using a Huion drawing tablet. This pen came with a tablet, so, can be used. Okay, let me try. I color picked the color. Ooh, and that is what it looks like. It is much paler. So I think we're gonna go with that one. But I have to alpha lock it so it does not color beyond the lines I want it to. I've been trying a couple of new methods with this drawing, so I'm really hoping that it looks fine. Hey everyone who joined, hey Megan, and oh man, I did get to read the other person's name. Sorry, so many people join at once, hey there Jack, that sometimes I'm not able to read your names. Although I have so much fun reading the names, it's really fun. There was a time somebody was named Hello, so the greeting went hello hello. It sounded weird, but I think it was fun for everyone. I don't know where I put the layer for the arms. Thing is, I do not keep a separate layer for everything, otherwise it's going to lag pretty badly. Hey there, Kaden. And user, and the string of numbers following it. There we go. Yeah, I'm not trying to separate the layers too much, otherwise, especially if you draw on the phone, it might even crash it. But if not crash, then it's gonna lag pretty badly. Okay, I'm going back to this eye here, because I know I drew the freckles here, and I wanna move that to our other folder, not folder, our other layer that, whoa. You know what? I think that's a bad idea. Where even are the freckles? Okay, not those. Maybe here. Nope. Alright, those are the freckles. Can tell. Was it this one? Yeah, I think that's the one. Hey everyone! The goated. Oh man, I didn't get to read it. Okay. Saturday is a pretty busy night, so feel free to chat. Our community is always very, very welcoming, so don't feel intimidated by them. We always love to chat with each other. And I remember one time we even planned to play Roblox together. Although, problem with some connections on different people's ends, so we did not really get to do that. But it was fun to plan. Because I think that would be a really fun idea where we can all play together with my followers. Because we're all really chill. Nobody here really is annoying or anything like that, or rude, thankfully. Okay, the skin color is really, really pale. But I guess that's what we wanted, so. Now to try rendering the face all over again. This has been the problem since the very first time we started streaming. Okay. Thank you to the person liking the live. Sorry, it doesn't show me, so, but I appreciate it. I know I can see it later, so just know I appreciate you. Okay, my comments are kind of blocking my colors here. I want to try having a sort of desaturated purple to shade. Almost grayish purple. So I think that's what we're gonna go for. That's my cursor, you can see it, it's so cute. You can see the little bunny, and then over there is the melon. That's so awesome. Hey there. Hey there, peace, welcome. Sometimes people's names, hey there Maria and Moonlight. Ooh, that's nice. Sometimes people's names are just a string of numbers, so then sometimes I'm a little bit taken aback, and then I have to take a while to fully read it, and then by the time I can do that, another person joins, and then I can't see who the name was anymore. Oh no, that's not good. Okay, this is my face layer. Just select it like that, and then now we can go back to the neck layer and erase the parts that are going over. Did I put in the wrong layer? Oh no, it's just alpha locked. Okay, there we go. Hey there, no one. That's one of the names that are funny. No one joined. Oh hey Finn, welcome back. I'm curious if anybody else remembers the spill curse. Obviously I know Lou remembers the spill curse. It's literally in the username. But I'm curious if anybody else remembered that, because that was the most popular live that I had. A lot of people joined it. So more people would know, but not everyone comes back, so I'm curious. I didn't really make... There's a gap here, you know? Doesn't look nice. I could always just put the layer under it, but I'm hoping we don't have anything that should be above the face layer that is going to hide behind my flat color. But only one way to find out, I guess. Oh no, it's not. I just did not really color it the first time. Okay. We'll just... Sometimes I don't want to color pick my previous color because my current color is one that I want to keep, so I just use a smudge tool and I smudge it upwards or wherever I want the color to fill. It's really helpful. Man, I love freckles. Yeah, honestly they're underrated. I had to make a whole new brush for these freckles, and I had to do it midstream too. But it was fun. Thankfully, I didn't have to fumble around with it too much to keep my audience waiting. Couldn't stop laughing after. I have freckles. Oh, that's so cool. Whoa. It's not zooming out the way I want. There we go. On my end, the setup is a bit different from what we usually do. So I'm hoping there are no problems, because last time I did something like this, we did actually a screen recording, and a lot of people really did not like that. Honestly, it was kind of funny. We got comment after comment saying like, nah, put it back. I don't like it like this. No, honestly, it was fair. For the longest time, we've been streaming in this kind of setup where you can see my hands. It's more interactive this way. You can see my hands, my gestures pointing at different things here. But that time I screen shared it, so it's a similar setup to YouTube and Twitch. But a lot of people really did not like that. Was the other layer clipped on too? Yeah, most likely. Yeah. It's not as messy there. This layer, I have no idea what it does. Oh, okay, it's empty. Okay. I have too many. So, how much have I missed? Not much, yeah, not much at all. Although you weren't here yesterday, we did a lot of improvements to the drawing. We did the background, we rendered the hair. Although I know the hair can be better, but flat colors for now. And very basic rendering, so we won't like go overboard again. Because I did not establish my background before rendering the hair. And I know there's gonna be some bounce lighting with the hair, because my environment is supposed to be bright. Hey there, Barry. Welcome back. We were talking about the Roblox a while ago. It was really Barry who tried to make it happen, because honestly I don't play Roblox that much, so I just trusted Barry to deal with it. I'm going to put my neck layer behind my head layer. Alright, there we go. So when I shade it, it should stay all behind the head. But I think it should extend a little bit more upward. I'm just using a smudge tool to do that because I don't want to lose my current color. I know I can always like just color it off to the side and then color pick it later, but nah, I don't want to do that. It's more tedious rather than just selecting this and then selecting the smudge tool and just doing it like this. There we go. Ooh, okay. It looks like Princess Bubblegum hair, but better. Oh, I didn't think of that. You're so right, it does. That is so awesome. And I'm glad it looks better too. Thank you. I want to make a new OC, but I can't draw hair. Yeah, hair is really tedious. I know a couple of people struggle with it because way back, I think even before I made my TikTok account, when I was just mainly posting on Instagram, I asked if I made a YouTube account, what kind of tutorials would you guys like to watch? And they said they want to see me render hair. So I thought about it, but I wasn't really that good at rendering it myself back then. But it was a very popular request. It is tedious, especially when you tend to get caught up in the details, because you know, our hair has lots of tiny strands, but when you do it in a stylized way like myself, we just kind of lump them together and give it an overall and very general shape like here. So sometimes we overdo it, and that's what makes it look a little bit weird. And also, one thing a lot of beginner artists do is they use what's this called again? They use the airbrush too much and they don't use the right colors, so it makes it look really muddy. I was thinking to perhaps make a tutorial on it sometime, but I'm not even sure if anybody would want to watch that. If you would like to watch it, let me know. I'm still reading the comments here. Or if you want to watch something else, also feel free to suggest. I'm feeling overwhelming anxiety because I'm overthinking. I've been there. I overthink a lot. Sometimes you just gotta take it easy. Take it slow. And then from there you feel much better. Not too fond of this shading color. I want it to be a bit more reddish, I think. Or maybe we'll do a red subsurface scattering instead. So I'm gonna keep it this purple color, and in an overlay layer we'll do the subsurface scattering. Although I'm realizing now that we did not color this very well. So let's take care of that. Although I think this is the problem with the flat colors in the face. Me personally, if I need to draw hair, I'm making it look like pasta. I would like to watch it. Oh, thank you. Maybe I would make a tutorial on how I do hair. Or I could share some tutorials with you, because till now I follow tutorials, you know. There's always room to improve. And when you recognize that, you always get better. Oh, tough lot. I wasn't doing anything. There we go. Much better. I don't know why I colored that so sloppily the first time. It's okay. Took care of it now. And I can recolor pick this. Yep, I think that's about it. I'm trying to calm down, but it's hard. Yeah, I've been there. Sometimes you have to sometimes you have to take yourself out of the situation, you know. Look at it like a third person, and then from there you kind of chill out. Or at least that's what I like to do. I don't know. Because sometimes taking myself out of my situation, it eases my mind, because sometimes it's like, oh wait, it's not, I don't think I should have made it as big of a deal. Oh man, I forgot to alpha lock it. Now I'm worried if it's going to spill all over the canvas, so I'm just undoing this. Wanna know my cursor? Yeah, sure. I'm gonna show you art when I sent my art. Oh, let's see it. Just a second. Alright. We got TikTok over here for this purpose, because every time we do a live stream, there's somebody who wants to show me their amazing art. Whoa, whoopsies. Sorry. Yeah, there's always somebody who wants to show me their amazing art. So I made sure that I had my TikTok open this time, so I can make sure to see it. Although that would be if it's not so finicky. Taylor V. What? It's a paintbrush. Oh, that's so cool. In my laptop, my cursor is a sword, which I think is awesome. Taylor Rose, is that you? Who's Taylor Rose? Me? Who? What? Where? When? I'm crap at digital and hopefully great at sketching, but I want to get good at digital but use my phone. Yeah, don't worry. Like, I know a lot of great artists who use their phone, like with ibis paint in their finger. They're crazy good, like absolutely amazing. And I also used my phone initially. I'm not sure if I have the artwork I made from my phone. I think I can pull it up from my Discord. Cool. That's awesome. Oh, sorry, you can't see. That's so awesome. Ooh, I love the rendering of the hair. We got some great artists also in my Discord channel. Our most recent Lou is in our Discord channel. I mean, Discord server. And Gigi, so, who came recently also, has some really great art. Like, look at that. Let me see if I can quickly find that old drawing that I made. It's pretty old, but my very last drawing that I made on my phone. I still draw sometimes on my phone when I don't want to open up my PC. This was drawn on my phone, I think. Oh no, that was done on my drawing tablet, but not this drawing tablet. It's the pen tablet where there's no screen. That was my very first tablet. This was my very first drawing with my pen tablet. Oh, there we go. I drew this on my phone. It's not the best, but it's not too bad either. But I do know there are amazing artists who draw with like on the phone with their hands. It's amazing. I got shaky hands. Oh, me too. My hands are really shaky. That's why my stabilizer is always on. Ooh, it's bugging out here. I draw my art on my tablet with a pen. Oh, cool. What tablet do you use? I got very shaky hands. It's great. Thank you. Although you can see the style hasn't changed too much. Although I do hope it has improved. Like, sure, maybe the style is similar, but I hope it has improved over the years. Try to verify my phone account on your Discord group. Oh yeah, that's right. Barry wanted to join our Discord channel. I mean our Discord server. But Discord is giving Barry so many issues. I'm not even sure why. It's so weird. Maybe because we had to invite a couple of people on the same day, which was not normal usually. So maybe Discord flagged it or something. I'll try resending an invite later. Hopefully it works now. they need to fix it 100%. Okay, let's pick a darker desaturated color, because I want to give the neck some form. Right now it looks way too 2D, you know? The neck would have some form, like there's some shading back here because the light comes from here. And aside from the shading back there, there would be some bounce light. So it would take this blue, if we mix it in with this skin color, the original skin color, it looks something like that. You pick that color, undo it, and then use it for my bounce light. There you go. I think it's a bit too concentrated. I want it to blur out a little more. Okay, I think it shouldn't go too high either. Just centralize down there. Yeah, I think that works. Okay, let me move this up here. Sorry, I wasn't able to read these. Let's read it. I want to reduce these things because I'm mainly interested in reading y'all's comments. Because this is the funnest part of live streaming, is to interact with all of you. This is why I keep doing it. My tablet is a Android Galaxy tablet, I think. I don't remember. Oh, so Samsung. I'm drawing my Demon Slayer OC. Cool. Later I will make a new OC. That is awesome. I love Demon Slayer. Girl, think about the money. The money in streaming, you mean? TikTok does pay to stream, but for small creators like myself, they literally pay in cents, so it's quite negligible. I am streaming on YouTube and Twitch as well, but there they also don't really pay, because I'm not monetized there yet. We're still fairly new. My TikTok account is older, I think, than my YouTube and Twitch account. Yeah, my Twitch account is the newest one. My anxiety is slowly disappearing. Let's go. That's awesome. I'm kind of like hesitant to do the shading on the face. We keep redoing it and we keep having to redo it. Eats New Zealand. Ooh, another New Zealand is on. Hi. It was a good idea to watch you. Thank you. Darn, you guys are so sweet. Okay. I want some darker shading, especially on the base there, but I was thinking to also add subsurface scattering on the edges there, so I don't want to do the darker shading, otherwise it would be taking away from that subsurface scattering. So I'm going to select a darker color, still keeping it desaturated, and I'm just going to paint it on. Hey there, Harvey, welcome. Oh, join from my post. I didn't realize people do that actually. Whoa. Keep shrinking. It's lagging. Stop, no. Oh, Shinobu joined. Speaking of people who like Demon Slayer, I watched it before. I watched the first season up until the second to the last episode, and then I didn't watch the last episode of the first season. I'm lucky to find Melanie. You guys are really so sweet. Okay, I think we selected our darker color already. Oops, wrong layer. Yep, that's the one. There we go. That helps, I think. Oh man, I have to do the arms too. and I do not do line art, so now the fingers are going to be a hassle for me. But anyway, that's alright. We'll take care of that eventually. Gonna show you a unfinished fan art. Sure. Be right back. Gonna look for the toy. I watched it all like 15 times. Whoa. Send it to you. Let's see it. Okay, I think it's still loading in. TikTok do be like that sometimes. Also over on YouTube and Twitch, feel free to start a conversation there as well. I'm still reading the comments, I have my eye on it, so don't worry. Sent it, oh man. Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, it's the prototype. Cool. Can you guys see that? That's so cool. Man, a lot of people loved the prototype as soon as it came out. Okay, have someone... Hi, please accept my most sincere and profound apologies regarding my linguistic discrepancies. You're good, don't worry. We have some people here, they say that they're struggling with English, but they're great at English. Sometimes they take a bit longer to respond, but it's not a problem really, we're all chill here. I love Poppy Playtime, it's so true. Follow anyone I see live today. Oh my gosh, and we're both lemon. I mean, melon. Lemon. I've been doing lives a couple of times now, and I still stutter a lot. Oh well. I think that's what adds to the authenticity. Because I feel like that might be the reason why a lot of people still join my lives. Because they're saying like it feels natural, I guess, like real. Probably because it is. You get to see me stutter and stumble and make a lot of mistakes along the way. And it's fine, I won't do that. But what's really cool is that you still stick around. I think I'm not too fond of the saturated purple on the face. It takes too much away from it and it makes it feel dead. I want it to be a nice, more saturated reddish or brownish color. Make it feel more alive and vibrant. And I want saturated colors near the focus area, so face is one of those. Your lives are my safe place, thank you. Also, the community is great, so I gotta thank the community as well. Everyone here is really nice. I do try to see some other people's lives to try to improve myself. Sometimes they're a bit vulgar, and that's why every time I go live, I make sure to thank you guys because we're not like that. We got a really good community here. I relate, I feel comfortable and safe. A comfort zone. Aw, that's so awesome. It's a cool name, I care for you. For beginners like me on a mobile phone, what digital drawing app do you recommend the best? I would say Ibis Paint because that's what I've been using. I've been using Ibis Paint. Let me pull that up again. Right, so this was my last drawing on Ibis Paint. It's not the best, but it's there. But I was really fond of this one, so many details. This is what's great about Ibis Paint. You have so many pattern brushes, you have lots of variety. You can do so many layers without it asking you to keep paying. And you don't even need to pay for the brushes, you just gotta watch an ad and you can use it for 4 hours straight. Really, really good stuff. Ibis Paint is really generous. That was originally my question, but thank you for bumping it. Oh, sorry, I didn't get to see it. Yeah, I did, sorry. Hey there, Cacverse Media. Thank you for following. Ooh, a couple of people joining. Hi everyone, welcome to the live. Feel free to start a discussion whenever you like. Sometimes I do talk to my audience and they do say like, I miss some comments, and when I scroll back and try to read it out for them, they say like the comment that they added that they wanted me to see is still not there. I feel like sometimes TikTok really just blocks it for some reason, even though they're not even saying anything vulgar or anything like that. I think TikTok's really just like that sometimes. So sorry if I miss it. I'm not doing it intentionally. Well, thank you for following. I care for you. Drawing the prototype again, that is so awesome. You're the reason I kept drawing. Oh, thank you. Keep it up. Drawing is great. It's a great way to de-stress, you know, just chill out for a bit. I remember in our live yesterday, our collab with Nubby, saying that he did it as a way of like to cope with depression back in 2020, which is great. It's a very productive is not a nice term for that. It kills the meaning. Productive, for lack of a better term, productive. I'm trying to improve on Ibis Paint as a beginner, so seeing live streams of people drawing so good. Gives me enough determination. That's awesome. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I still use Ibis Paint to this day for things that I want to draw that I'm too lazy to open my PC for. And it has that animation feature. It's really, really good. Honestly, if they add the feature to add music, they're beating Flip a Clip. Although I do know a lot of people still swear by Flip a Clip, but I don't know. You got some real competition with Ibis Paint. Especially if you want to add more layers in Flip a Clip, they ask you to pay for that? Nah, I need my layers. Well, I could use some advice on how to draw body anatomy since I suck at it. Okay, I say this to everyone who asks for my advice. It really depends on the style you're going for. For example, the anatomy of this drawing is more on like the anime-ish style, so it stems from a bit of realism. However, let me open this up here. This is my very, very old drawing. It says back in 2023, but however, this is a chibi-ish kind of drawing, so as you can tell, the anatomy is so much more different compared to what we're doing here. So it really depends on your desired art style. From there, you can assess. You can compile like the artists that you like seeing, the kind of artworks you like see on your For You page that you really, really enjoy. And from there you can try studying them or replicating them as an art study. And from there you kind of develop your own art style because you see what you like drawing, what you don't like drawing, and from there that's how it forms. I'm still depressed today. No, Nubby! That's sad, dude. I hope you get better soon. Hey, we're all here if you ever want to chat. This community is awesome. We're all chill. I like Flip a Clip. Flip a Clip is good. I started out animating there, but honestly, for me at least, I don't think it can beat Ibis Paint, especially because Ibis Paint has the liquify filter and it makes animation so much smoother. Use Pinterest. Yes, Pinterest is so good. I have my Pinterest board here. If you want me to send a link to my board, I have a lot of reference poses. If you want to see that, I can always share the link. Takes notes. Okay, thankfully I'm glad that it's something noteworthy. Okay, here's my artboard, and where is that? Background, art reference poses here. I keep a bunch of references here. Some of them are chibi also, but they're a little bit of a scroll down. Mainly though, they are more on realistic proportions. That's why I have some real photos here, because they're also really dynamic. They're really cool to reference off of. But aside from that, I also have these, and I have this one with a lot more of a stylized and cartoony look, like this. And here we have more of a realism style. If you want me to share it, my board, I have collected a lot over the years. Feel free to ask. I'll happily share it. I need help drawing wings. Oh, okay. Depends on the wings also. What wings you're drawing. Oh, I moved the hair. I know I moved it. I knew it. It's moved. Yeah. I've recently gotten to drawing bat wings pretty well, if I do say so myself. Because for one of my commissioners, we draw for a very vampire-esque style. So I had to draw bat wings so often. And well, I had to get used to it. I mean, naturally I got used to it. It just came to me after a while. I'm not using a good shading brush. I mean, not shading brush, shading color. That or it's just not working. Okay, sorry. There's some comments here that I didn't get to read. Well, at my current state, I really like drawing those blocky Roblox characters. Oh, we have Gigi in our Discord server. So our Discord server is not very active, so at least it's easy for me to find these. But Gigi made a really nice artwork. I'm not sure if Gigi posted it here. That's one, but I don't think that's really what you meant. There we go. Alright, oh there we go. Because Gigi mentioned that it was their friend's birthday, so they drew their Roblox avatar. I'm not sure if this is the kind of color scheme or vibe or overall art style you're going for, but if it is, you can send me a message on Discord if you want, and can connect all of you through my server. But I highly recommend Pinterest, as Lou said. Pinterest is great, has lots of references, although it's not as good as it used to be. I sound like a boomer, but it really isn't, because they kept applying lots of AI generated images, and to the point that you don't really know if it's an artwork or AI. Not great. Okay, Lou will help you out. That's awesome. Welcome everyone joining. Yeah, welcome everyone. Hi. Angelic wings. Oh, let's make a new layer. Angelic wings are cool. You know, they're like bleeds. Something like this. This is how I do it, very crudely. From there, you can fix it up. I start with like a main bladey shape, something like that. You know, like with a knife, it would look like that. But remove the handle, and we work with this blade shape. If it would let me. Yeah, you work with this blade shape. And then from there, the wings start out like this, and then it extends outward like that. So you have to draw the wings sort of like that, and then layer it on. This is a very crude drawing, just to very quickly demonstrate. And from there you can fix it up, mix and match how you want it to be. But angelic wings tend to have more of a curve here. So it's not just straight like this, it curves inward a little bit more. So it would look something sort of like that. You know what I mean? But make sure you layer it, and when you do layer it, avoid the tangent lines. So where it meets here, that's where the peak of the previous one would start. Helps give it a bit more of a cohesive look. How can I join your Discord? Oh, let me... Yes, let me in. Here, I'll give you my user. You can send me a friend request, and I will... Of course, I'll accept it. Phobia... I should do only select... It's okay, I got my mouse here. Okay, there we go. That's my username, just literally the melon person. We love some consistency over here. You can just send me a friend request and I'll add you in. Okay, let's get rid of this very badly drawn name. I do have some reference images on drawing wings if you'd like me to send them to you, Lou. Hopefully that can help. Hey there, cat, welcome. Ooh, we have quite a few people who joined throughout the night. It says the total view count is 1,000 people. That's awesome. Very quiet over on YouTube though. YouTube and Twitch. We do have someone watching on Twitch, sorry. Welcome. Okay, let me put this here. Whoops, no, not Facebook. Please do. Sorry, I forgot what I was talking about. Please do what? We change topics really quickly, so it's a bit hard for me to keep track sometimes. This is one of the people who was in my... Ooh, you can't see, sorry, it's blurry. Oh, why is it blurry? There we go. This is one of the people in my live stream that wanted me to send them a friend request, and I have. Till now they haven't accepted it. It's alright. I get some people are busy. Please do the links. Oh yeah, I'll be sure to do that. Let me take note of it somewhere. Let me just screenshot. There we go. Because the setup is a bit different now. Usually how it looked like was from my phone here, where you guys are watching. I had my comments like right down there, similar to how you see it on your screen. But this time I'm streaming a little bit differently, which is why I'm hoping that it goes well. Feel free to mention any mistakes you spot out. That's why my comments are over here instead. So I had to screenshot it a little differently. And can you help me with a mouth drawing? Oh, I'm bad with mouths. But I'd love to help. Send it in. I'll see what I can do. Hey there, Totk. Hi. Thank you for following. Welcome to the live stream. Okay, let's try going back to the face. Hopefully once and for all we can fix that. I mentioned this in my previous live that I think it would be really funny if I included my face so like you can see my expressions, because I make a lot of expressions while I draw, especially. Hey there, Axel, thank you for following. Never mind, I found out the math. Nice. My user means Tears of the Kingdom. Oh, okay. So is there a preferred thing you'd like me to call you, or I'll just go with Totku? Yeah, Tosca. As you wish. Girl, you're a artist. I love your drawing. Thank you so much. And Jelly. Hope I got that right. The pronunciation is the hardest part of streaming for me, pronouncing the names, because I think I get it wrong very often. I'm trying to add some dimension for the nose, but I didn't even draw the nose, which might be where the problem is. Nope, too big. Okay, probably because I think I can make the nose in the same layer as the freckles. Hello, Marshmallow Kitty, welcome back. Oh, I realize now my opacity is low. Whoops. Don't mind me being silent, because I'm kind of locking in when drawing the prototype spider legs. Don't worry about it. Actually, when I first started live streaming, it's still saving down there. When I first started live streaming, that's one of my issues. I'm trying to lock in and make sure I can get the drawing done, but then because of that, I tend to become really silent, and that's not really fun for my viewers, just like seeing drawing just sort of happen. So I had to keep fixing it over the course of doing my live streams. So right now I'm particularly chatty because I don't want you guys to be waiting all the time just looking at my hand drawing. Especially on YouTube because they don't even see my hand. Hey Marshmallow Kitty, how do you like the new setup? We got like a little drawing tablet for the little me there. Look at that, that's so cool. My friend made this for me, isn't that awesome, you guys? Like, she just randomly surprised me with it out of the blue. She's like, hey, take this, fa-bam, and then just gave me this absolute bomb drawing. Bro, your drawing's so good, best I can do is a stickman. And who said stickman? Complete verification in the studio, blah blah blah. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, this is the problem with TikTok Live. Sometimes you have to do verifications every now and then to make sure it's fully up and running. It's alright though. You guys are chill with me, so you don't really mind getting sidetracked a little bit. Get out. Shoo, TikTok Live. Oh wait, back to what I was saying. Very drawing is so good, best I can do is a stickman. Who said stickman drawings are bad? That's silly. Bro, my friend got insulted, then the bully got slapped by me. That's right. Good. It's okay, it's not boring when you go silent and locking in. I feel kind of bad, especially for the audience on YouTube and Twitch, because they don't really see like behind the scenes. Sorry, on YouTube and Twitch, this is what it looks like for my live audience. Like, they see my hand here, they see my drawings, like the whole behind the scenes process. But for my TikTok audience, let me show you what it looks like for my YouTube audience. This is what it looks like. So it's basically, this is just a screen capture. We got our comments up there, got the mini me there, and now the new addition that was gifted to me by my friend. This beautiful drawing tablet that it follows my mouse. Isn't that so cool? Look at that. What? That's awesome. So I think it's a little bit better on TikTok when I fall silent because you can see me locking in, but on YouTube and Twitch it's not as fun. I'm back. Hey there, Totka. Oh, hi Duck, welcome to the live. And Indy, sorry I didn't get to read the person before. And now Ivy, hi, welcome all. Everyone is welcome. Wait, I could either go make some edits or I could play soccer with my phone. What game do you use? I tend to play soccer in real life. Great, we gotta do the nose. Usually the nose is just like a triangle underneath the base of the nose. But because the light is coming from here, the triangle E-ness would be focused around there, and that looks really bad. Okay, I think what I should be doing instead is focusing on maybe doing it like this. And I shouldn't overdo it. I don't like that. Alright, and it's a purplish color, which I mentioned a while ago for the face I don't like. See these? So I'm going to pick more of a reddish color, or even orange would be nice. Because red would be great for the subsurface scattering. So we're gonna pick a sort of desaturated orange, which is basically a brown. Wait, I could, oh wait, okay, read that, sorry, then that means I missed some people who joined, sorry. I like to read it, because I also was told when I read, hey there Wasi, when I read the people's names who join, they like it, and I get it, like you realize that I'm not just ignoring you guys, so it makes sense to me. So I've been trying to make sure that I can greet the people who join. Oh, the horror joined. Whoa. But that's not nice. Let's shade it like this. Yo, nice triangle. Thank you. That kid is an artist. Welcome to the live. Hello, Mecca. Welcome. Okay, I think I'm just going to stop with the nose there before I might inadvertently ruin it. Now the eye has some sort of like visory shape, you know what I mean? Let me quickly sketch that out for you. I learned this from studying some other artists' drawings. I can't remember the name of the artist, time to say roar. Either Romeo Robson and Felix Privata. Hope I got that right. So yeah, the eyes have a sort of, I guess, visory shape, something like this, where it's like that, because the eyes are not, you know, it's not like a sticker on top of the face. There is some dimension, and the eyes, because it's like in the head, it should have some shading to show that it's sort of indented, not sitting superficially. That's why I see some artists add like a visory shape to it, but I can't really pull it off. But we must try, because I don't like my drawings to look flat. Okay, I don't like how this is really purpley now. Just go over it a little bit with this brown color I have. Not James joined, and Choso. Oops, I didn't get to read that. Oh, a couple of people joined. Mark Mallow. Interesting. No, joined. Okay. Okay, I think we can go back and try to focus on the face. Ethan, Karen, somebody else, sorry I didn't get to read. Welcome everyone to the live stream. Okay. I feel like I should have added some more blushy colors, because it really makes the face look, I guess, alive, you know. So I'm just gonna pick a desaturated red to make sure I do not overdo it. And I'm just gonna very lightly apply it over to the sides here. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. Also, the nose tends to have a bit of a blush too. I'm pretty sure, I don't do makeup, but I do observe that when people do makeup, they put, especially like on the side of their cheek and on the nose, they put blush. So I'm trying to replicate that because I remember hearing from an artist that if you think of rendering a drawing like doing makeup, then it makes the process so much easier. I'm like, oh, well, I don't do either, so we have a problem there. Gee, this TikTok live window is so buggy. Whoa. Notification joined. I've seen these memes where there are these people going around to different people's lives, and lives, I mean like live streams, you know. They go to different live streams and then they pretend to be a TikTok notification, and they'll say like, notification, you should close your TikTok live now or risk banning. Like, oh, that's such a cruel joke. And it's so funny to people because, you know, they do close it, but gee, I can't even blame them. I would also close mine immediately. I don't want to ban. Floss joined. Whoa. Querv movement joined. Welcome everyone. Nah, that'd be scary, right? Tell me about it. Okay, not too happy with this, but I think we can make it work. I think it would go outward again here. Ooh, it's bugging. Oh yeah. Yeah, that works, but needs a bit of refining. Finally, we're getting some progress with the face. This has been a problem since the first stream, so I'm quite happy with getting this done. Okay, I think it should blur a little bit more. Hey everyone who joined, but I can't transfer my OC. I can't either. Kneeling or low-key kinda hurting because I'm sitting in one spot too long. Oh darn, you should change position every now and then. My leg tends to fall asleep quite quickly, so I do that often. That's why sometimes you hear me like shuffling around. Wait, what is it? Right, I wanted to blend it a bit more. And in the face planes, I know there's some more highlights up there too. And it makes it look a bit too realistic-ish. It's kind of becoming uncanny. Oh, I also know that there's a highlight under the eye if you look at the face plane. But it's starting to feel uncanny to me. Yeah, I don't like it. Let's get rid of that. Okay, I think I can work with this. Just smudge a little more to make the highlight look a little bit less contrasty. I like contrast on the hair, but not on the face. It looks weird. Hey everyone who joined, hit Pixel Play, Fletcher Play, exclamation mark, and pretty thingies. Like we have flowers and stuff. Okay, nah. That is too bright. Well, thank you Pixel Play for following. And we got Wayne. Might you be Bruce? Just kidding. I will never expose a secret like that. Well, thank you for liking. It's a funny name. What you would say. Okay. Might have gone overboard with the highlights, so I don't want to go to sleep joined. Is this an actual user or is it just my mind playing tricks on me? Oh man, it's bugging. There we go. Yeah, I think that's so much better. I just dulled out the highlight I did there because it feels too much, doesn't look right to me. Now it looks so much better. And I'm also going to work on the eyelashes because I know they can be better. Oh, really dark. Where are the eyelashes? Oh, right. So I did not separate them into different layers, which is why we're seeing it like this. But it's alright. I think we can work with this. Yesterday we got a look into Nubby's workspace, and he has a much more detailed drawing than this with a whole lot more elements going on, and only used 8 layers. Here I am, I got 52 layers on this. That's probably why it lags a little bit, but also because I got used to drawing like that. And that's how it because they're merged together. When I tried to add the red here, it went to the eyes as well, and it makes her look, I don't know, sleep deprived. But it won't undo it. Okay, there we go, it undid it. Okay. I feel like Lily Love Braids is a bit jealous over Poppy because the prototype, aka Ollie, is favoriting Poppy. Fun fact, Poppy and Ollie are siblings. What? Really? I'm so behind on the lore right now. I haven't seen any lore on the 5th chapter, so that's news to me. That's crazy. YouTube is a bit more quiet, but don't worry. I'm still reading your comments. Don't worry about like that we're only focusing on TikTok comments. I'm not, it's just that lots of people talk more on TikTok, so I tend to read it more. But whenever we have a YouTube comment come up, I make sure to read those. Okay, I wanted to move the highlight to the side a little bit to sort of imply that there's a lip there. Yeah, like that. Okay, I sent you something on Discord. Let's see it. Ooh, more art. I think it's more art. Yeah, let's go. That's great. Oh, this is what you wanted to know the wings for. Let me see if I can pull it up here. Problem is I have so many references, so I'm not sure if I could pull it up quickly, and I don't want to keep everyone else waiting. I've been digging for more lore. I only really watch the theorists, but I don't know, I feel like they fell off. I watched their theory on the Knights of Guinevere, and I feel like they got a couple of things wrong. Okay, there we go. I hope we're still on the face layer. I have to make sure, because there was something I wanted to add. I wanted to add more highlight up here, because I feel like that makes sense. Since the light's coming from here, highlight would be focused there. And I think I should reduce the opacity of the freckles a little bit. Too little. Too high. Yeah, I think that's the Goldilocks. And I think I'm not gonna touch the face for now. I'm okay with the way it looks, but I know it can be better. But I think I can come back to it later and improve it a little more. Hey there, Keith on Mahler. Interesting. Oh yeah, we didn't do the subsurface scattering. On the face, I think that's not a problem, but we can try it for sure. What I like to do for that is I take a nice sort of saturated orange, keep it a little bit more on the lighter side. Hey there, Nate, welcome. And then I go over here and set it to overlay. Oh, it didn't do that. Put a vivid light. There we go, overlay. And I color over the area that I want it to have the subsurface scattering, sort of like that. It does make it look more orange, red, and you might be thinking, why didn't I just pick red to begin with? The reason is because it interacts with the colors, the different colors behind it. So sure, it might be red here, but then with a different color in the background, it will have a different reaction to it. I don't think I explained that well, but it would look different depending on the color underneath it. That's why I do an overlay layer, so I can make sure that I don't have to keep changing colors every now and then. I'm back, Melon. Welcome, Finn. I actually do like the setup where my comments are here to the side, because I'm happy to see my YouTube audience can see it as well. Mainly YouTube, but I do know we have someone watching on Twitch, but YouTube is more active than Twitch for me, so that tends to come to mind quicker. But people watching on Twitch, thank you. I do know Twitch is more tricky to deal with because it doesn't recommend the live stream as well as YouTube. As well as YouTube, sure, because YouTube does it better than Twitch, but the one that does it best is TikTok. It's really good at pushing it out there. See, right now our viewership so far is 1.5k, so 1,500 people have been tuning in, which is great. Ooh, it's me, Zion. Join from your posts. Welcome. Oh, I feel like I know what post it is. I have this one post on TikTok. For some reason, like every month, it just suddenly picks up for some random reason. Somebody even said, I don't know why this video just comes up. It like shows up every month. Are you AI? What, me? No. Yeah, I'm not sure why it does that, but around like every month or so, this one video of mine just picks up suddenly, and it got to 1.2 million views, which is great, but I'm curious why, because I made some videos of a similar fashion to it, but it did not have the same kind of traction. I guess sometimes it's really just like that, just lucky sometimes. Oh, I gotta get rid of some of my layers. This is too many. This is my 56th layer. There we go. It's too wide. I want it to be a bit more of a concentrated subsurface scattering situation going on here. Oh no. And I think I'll blend it out a bit more, especially in the front. Yep, I think that's good. I don't like how dark it is here. It makes her look very, like, dead. Needs some more contrast. Okay, there we go. Positive. What? What do you mean by Melon being AI? I don't think AI can live stream. I think it can, maybe. I'm not sure. But I'm not AI. I'm as human as they get, although it sounds like something an AI would say. I don't know how to prove it. You can see my hands. Melon is so good at art. Gee, thank you. Well, it's very imperfect though, but I think that's what adds character to it sometimes. There we go. I am so much happier with the face now, but now I don't like the mouth. It looks like it's cut out, you know. We need some shading in the bottom to sort of signify the bottom of a lip. Let's take this color here. And so there we go. See what I mean? Like, it sort of shows that this is the shadow given by the bottom of the lip. Oh, I think I overdid it a little bit. And the shape is a little off also. But I think I can fix that relatively easily. I don't like that. It's okay, we can redo it. Oh. Actually, based on my researching database, AI can live stream, really. I thought there were AI. Oh, can we hit her? Yes, AI can, really. AI is getting crazy, true. At least I never ran into an AI live stream before. Who knows, maybe you did, but like, it's so good. You know what I mean? Because AI is starting to become indistinguishable. That's kind of a scary thought, not gonna lie. Okay, I'm going to do it in the same layer as the freckles. So if I have a mistake, it's easier to erase. Yeah, something like that. Shaded. Ooh, that's not good. I think it's too dark and desaturated. It makes things look muddy. So I'm gonna pick that nice orange color we had a while ago and attempt to use that again. There we go. Yep, that makes more sense to me. And also the eyelashes, we'll get back to that sometime. I did, but it looks so real. I fell for it at first, but it started bugging. Oh man, I don't watch live streams that often. I really just watch it to see how I can improve this one, so it's a more pleasant experience for everyone. But every time I do, I feel like I haven't run into AI, but you know, I'm kind of doubting that. Wow, I hate AI. AI must disappear. You know, honestly, we were doing really well without AI. I think it's not gonna be that big of a problem if it just disappears, you know? Like, I think it does more harm than good at this point. Ooh, I don't think the lips look that good on her. I think we should just make it a slight pinkish color and not overdo it, because it doesn't really fit. Okay, I think that's a little better. Okay, there we go. AI helps me with my homework. Don't use AI for your homework, it's bad. Why no more using AI? Actually, I second this decision. I've been trying to use AI for my homework, but doing it myself, it gives me a better result. Like, for example, with the essays, like, you can tell when AI wrote it, you know what I mean? It just feels so weird and always uses a similar or the same vocabulary every time. And writing it yourself, it just gives it a much nicer touch. Let me add some highlight here to the lips to make it look less, I don't know, like, I don't know what to say about it. To make it look more voluminous, I guess. My brush isn't good for that. Let me change it. Actually, that doesn't make a difference to me. I think we'll just leave that for now. And I think I can leave the face at that. I'm quite happy with it. There's some discrepancy with the shading here. Let me quickly fix that. I use it for something, then I change up I change it up, use a dictionary and stuff. So, you know, Elon Musk, I don't know how to spell his name, is helping the devil and making something. Kind of forgot about a brain chip. Oh, I've heard about the brain chips, but I haven't really looked much into it. I think it's silly. Why would I want to put that in my head? I don't know. To each their own. But I don't really like the idea of having a chip in my brain. Like, no, leave my brain alone. There we go. I'm quitting AI. Honestly, I also want to quit AI. You know, I've been using full transparency here. I've been using AI to help me with my live streams because sometimes I have issues, especially with OBS. TikTok live streaming is fairly straightforward, it's just a bit buggy, but OBS is so problematic. I use ChatGPT to try to help me out, but it's not really that good anymore. Like, I think it used to be better before, but I don't know, now it just kind of became worse and worse as time has gone on. I can't speak, keep stuttering. But I think it became worse as time went on. Although that's just a hunch, I'm not sure how true that is. Where you can control your devices is terrifying. And what? A couple of people joined. Hello there, triple question mark. Okay, this looks like an empty one. Yeah, it is. It's for the eyelashes, so let's try working on that. One thing I like to do is, because usually in reference sheets similar to this, they do not show like what color the eyelashes are, so I try to just make the color of the eyelash the same color as the hair. So that's what I'm gonna do now. If it would let me. Stop bugging. I think I know why it's bugging. We have a couple of things running, like we have OBS over here. Oh my gosh. We got OBS over here, and then we got like the programs that run this little drawing tablet here to show me drawing and stuff. Then we got the little me as well. Ooh, there's someone still watching on Twitch. Hi! Oh, hey Louie, welcome back. Thank you for sharing. Sent you something. Oh, let's check it out. Ah, man, it's getting late. Might have to end the live stream in like 30 minutes. Ooh, message requests. I'll be sure to check them later. I only check the messages on live when people tell me they're okay with it, cause you know. Sent you something. Oh, I'm on my alt. I'm Misty. Yeah, I actually thought you were Misty. Like the vibes were telling me you're Misty. Fine, stop loading. Okay, while it loads, we can continue. Okay, there we go. Uninstall ChatGPT. I never installed ChatGPT on my phone, I just use the browser. So I don't even need to install it. I'm supposed to be asleep, but I don't want to go sleep. Like, sleeping at night, it doesn't, like, if you try to sleep in the morning to compensate for the lack of sleep at night, it just really doesn't work. Not sure why that is. I'm not a medical professional, so I can't really say why that is, but interesting. Not sure why I can't draw. Wait, I think it's bugging out. This is one of the issues I've encountered with the Helion tablet I have. Sometimes when you open videos or something like that, or change the volume of music, it does this, which is obviously less than ideal, but what I have to do is I have to completely close my Photoshop. I don't know if it's my Photoshop's problem or my drawing tablet's problem, but I have to close my Photoshop, then I have to reopen it, and from there it fixes itself. And you can see the little me. Okay, I don't know why I'm telling you this on 2 hours of sleep, but sleep is good for you. Hey, coaches don't play, am I right? I'm eating cheese puffs. Oh, enjoy your cheese puffs. Hey there, bored. Welcome to the live. And Adrienne, welcome everybody. We got 20 active viewers. That's nice. Quite a few people. But unfortunately, I'm thinking to end the live because it's getting late where I'm at. Because currently it's 1:14 in the morning. So, sorry, because I do realize that a lot of people are joining now, but I need some sleep too. Sent you art on Discord. Nice, let's see it. So nobody sent me a message. I'll check it out later because I didn't have the permission to see it. Cool. Looks like the prototype. That's awesome. Yep, I'm kind of fasting. Why is that? I sent you something on Discord after the live. Okay. Gee, where's my Photoshop? Emerge. Oh. Why is it a little window? It's so strange. Nor my other projects. Gee, it's really slow. That's something also that you have to anticipate when you start live streaming. It takes a toll, I'm telling you. Like, you have to have a pretty beefy PC if you want to live stream. Especially if you're live streaming with the same device that you are doing something on. For example, if you're planning to live stream gaming and you're live streaming gaming on the same PC that you are gaming on, it's gonna take a toll on the PC, so you have to have a pretty beefy PC for that. And aside from that, you need good Wi-Fi to live stream. But I think quite a few people have that anyway. Is the prototype nice? I wish you the best rest. Thank you. Or is that directed to someone else? The prototype, but cute. My neck hurts really bad. It's been hurting all day. Oh no! How's your posture? Oh, true. Good point. We artists tend to take on the infamous shrimp posture, so that could be why. Oh man, I'm not looking forward to rendering the clothes. Okay, let's do the eyelashes once a curl. Yay, it works now. So, I don't want to like redo every strand here, so I'm just going to put a little bit of pink on the sides, like so. I have to erase it from the eye whites. I'm not sure what those are called again. call them eye whites, like eggs, egg whites. I think I just slept on it. Oh, I hate it when that happens. Okay, let's color this. Ooh, I like how saturated this is. If you couldn't tell, because I keep mentioning it, I really love saturation in my drawings. It makes everything feel a lot more alive, you know? Hey everyone. Sorry, hey everyone who joined, welcome. I'm covered in Cheeto ball dust now. No! I sent you something. Oh yeah, there we go. It's on Discord. Oh cool, he expanded the drawing. Because this is what the drawing looked like before. And this is after. Nice. Some good progress. I didn't make much good progress this time. I do progress a lot faster than you see on stream, but because I focus more on interacting with you guys, so it's not boring for you, and sometimes I go off on a tangent, like when someone wants me to explain something, or wants me to see something, or look something up, I'll do it on stream, which is the reason why sometimes it takes a bit longer, but I don't mind. Sure, the drawing process is longer, but it's more enjoyable because I have fun streaming it. Okay, we're on the wrong layer again. Right. Let me raise this. It's making it too dark. And as you mentioned, I don't like that. I like bright and saturated. Just looking through my old arts. Yeah, I have a folder of my old arts because they're mainly traditional. That's why it's in a folder, like a physical folder. And gosh, when I look through them, I'm like, ooh. Maybe I can make a video on that, showing you all of my old artworks. I'm not sure if you'd like to see that. Let me know. I'll make a video on it soon if you guys want to see that. Or maybe I can even redraw one of my old artworks. I don't know if you'd like to see that either. You should. Maybe I will. Okay, I do like the color on the eyes. It just brings out more contrast. Okay. Now for the pupil. I know I can do better, but it's not a priority right now. Now I want to work on the bows. There we go. Because there are different colors like that, I'm just going to do a multiply layer so I don't have to keep going back and forth, like changing up the colors, I mean, because it just takes so much longer, and this drawing has already been taking me forever. Hey girl, oh hey Zaina, welcome back. Happy to see you're back. I always love seeing some reoccurring people here. On YouTube, on Twitch, on TikTok. It's really fun. Okay. Finally what happened? What I miss? Okay, I'm going to pick one of my brushes that I think would be good for making some very vague creases on the bow. I don't really want to define it too much because it's not really too important, because I don't really want too much attention on it anyway. Ooh, too dark. Hi everyone who joined, welcome. Feel free to start a conversation. We're all really chill here. It seems a lot of people like it more when I'm drawing this, like this human art, rather than when I was doing the car drawing. Makes sense. I also prefer that actually. Maybe also because I'm not that good at drawing cars, as we have established a couple times. How are you? I'm doing great, Zaina. How are you? Laying down right now took so long because I had to keep getting up every time I sat down. Oh. Over the hills and far away, Teletubbies come to play. That's my childhood. Teletubbies are so goated. Have you heard like those rumors where parents thought it was like cultish? I don't get it. I don't really see what's so cultish about it. Maybe there's something I'm missing. There we go. This middle part itself though needs a bit more shading. Haley joined. Hi Haley. It has, I think they're orphans. The Teletubbies? No way we are getting Teletubby lore in the stream. So funny. Oh man, that looks really muddy. It's okay. I think we can fix that with an overlay layer. Then we'll just merge it all down by the end. Yep. That looks fine to me. It's just a bit too dark. Lighten it up like that. Like some shading in the bottom here. There we go. I think that's good. I'm just gonna add another clipping mask like this so I don't have to right click it and then set it as a clipping mask before I merge them all. Hi Lucy, thank you for liking, and hello. Okay, I can't read that, I'm sorry. There are no English letters. Hi, thank you for following. Sorry, I can't read that. I'm not sure what to call you. I'm gonna send the video about the Teletubby lore later. No way somebody made lore on Teletubbies. That's crazy. It's so funny. Okay, oh, I realized I put this on a normal layer, but I wanted it on like... Ooh, that's nice. I like this. Pretty. Yeah, let's go with that. I like that one a lot. It's spooky in Japanese, I'm sorry. Oh, no need to apologize, that's cool. Night. It's morning for me. Oh, it's nighttime for me. It's actually, I mean, technically it's morning. It is 1:25 in the morning. I think I'll have the stream going on for maybe 5 more minutes or 10 more minutes. Same, I'm not in Japan right now. I think Japan, it would be nighttime roughly around this time also. So yeah, that tracks. It's 10:26 for me. Oh yeah, Louis is in Australia, so that's also at night. It's 10 p.m. at night for me, so it's also Australia. Where are you, if you don't mind me asking? Yeah, curious as well. Germany. Oh, one of my favorite commissioners are from Germany. Me? Yeah. I think Finn was wondering. Okay, the bows are done. I don't think I really want to shade it too much. Maybe I'll add a bit more highlights. Like a nice blue. I'm gonna make my highlights a bit more on the desaturated scale, because I heard it makes it look better. Does it look better? I don't know. Here it's more of a gray color, so I'm just trying to keep the... Ooh, no, that is dark. Okay, I think that's good. Ish, maybe. I think I'll leave it at that. This one is too blue though. 10:56, yep. Blue is in Australia as well. Singapore, oh cool. Also, it's my birthday. Oh, happy birthday! It's very interesting. It seems TikTok really likes to push my live to people who are having their birthdays. Happy birthday! Also, Melon, I post a bit more on this account because I blocked my brother. Oh, let me follow actually. I'm not sure if I followed. There we go. Love to see some art. Nice drawing, by the way. Thank you. This is actually artwork for one of my followers. How long have you been drawing? I started drawing seriously back in 2020. I did traditional art back then, and I tried more realism, but then around, I think, 2021 was when I started doing digital art, but I did it on my phone. And around the end of 2021, I got my first drawing tablet, but it was a pen tablet, so it had no screen like this one. And after a while, I evolved again, and I got this chunky drawing tablet. It's a great one, and its price point is really good, I must say. I post more on this account as well. Oh, let me see if I can find that dino. Oh, dinosaur. Oh yeah, it was Louis who had their birthday last month also, and I drew a little dinosaur for him. I started TikTok last year. Oh, it's very recent. I've been drawing since 2017. Wow, that's a long time. I bet you have great art. I'm gonna merge these all together. I want these to be... Where'd that go? Oh, yeah. Up here they're too blue, which is not a good thing. Like, as much as I love saturation and all that, I'm trying to keep it truer to the original color palette, which is more of a gray color. So that's why I have a bit of an issue with it. There we go. I think it should be a bit darker. Why isn't it dark? Can't darken it. Can't English. I do, but I kind of forgot how to draw, not gonna lie. Oh, I think that's burnout. Or at least that's the case for me. And I remember hearing the story about one of these top pro animators. He couldn't draw after a while, and you realized later on it was because of burnout. So I'm not sure that might be the reason why, but it differs from person to person. I found my dino. Yay! Hey there, Owen. Welcome. Got a couple of people in the live today. Maybe it's because everything is starting to come together. It looks more decent, so people are like, maybe this is worth watching. Makes sense if that is the case. Although the nose needs some more color. Oh, okay. This is why the nose looks so... it's not very visible. I put it in the same layer as the freckles. I did it intentionally too, but I'm realizing now that because it's in the same layer as the freckles, I reduce the opacity, and it makes it harder to see. Let's put it in this one. There we go. Much better, I can see it. It's not brain rot, it's natural, oops. It's natural causes like being outside more often and going on trips. No, not brain rot, burnout. You know, like when you get tired of something. But that's great. I do go out quite often, especially before, but I don't know if that really affected my drawing. I think the main thing that would affect my drawing is when I have burnout. Couldn't draw fully for a few years. Whoa. Sent you the picture. Oh, let's see it. TikTok's not showing me anything right now. Oh man, it's buggy. Little bro recurled at the gym. I was recurled at the gym one time. I don't know if I still have the video. It's quite funny. Be right back, gotta do something. Sure thing, take your time. Gee, it's not opening. It's extra slow today. Maybe because I'm also live streaming TikTok here. Because the way it works is I'm live streaming TikTok through my PC, but the camera is connected from my phone. So basically my PC is taking the load of live streaming. So that might be why TikTok is bugging out like this. There we go. Finally opened. Censored my name because why not? That's fine. I also don't show my name till now. Whoa, that's a cool drawing. Whoa, that's awesome. Can you guys see it? Whoa, that is so awesome. Well done. It's really well done, actually. You going to go live tomorrow? Yep, I'm thinking to go live tomorrow. Hopefully around the same time, if all goes well. If all goes according to plan. Okay, I think we're good on the upper area here. I think I can move on to the clothes and stuff now. So I'm gonna start with this one. The reason I like watching lives is to find cool people, you know. We have a lot of cool people in this community. Very chill. Okay, there we go. I can fill it in with, wait a minute. Oh, okay, so her sleeve and this white part are in the same layer, so I have to be wary about that to make sure that I only get the white layer area. The white, I don't know what you call this. The color, I think. It's not really a color. It's a thingy. Oh yeah, I should go now. It's for a birthday, but I don't know. Oh, birthday. Name one item. Watermelon. Oh, we got. Wow, it's quite busy on today's live. Sorry. Kind of feel bad that I'm gonna end it soon. But we will be going live tomorrow again. I will be posting it on my profile. It'll go roughly the same amount of, like the same start time as today. Today we started about 2 hours ago now. So whatever time that is for you guys in your time zone, we'll be doing something like that tomorrow. If all goes according to plan. If it doesn't, I'll be sure to update you. I always do. I'm realizing there's a gap here. I don't like that. But it's alright, I can... Whoa, Louis! Thank you for sharing the live. That's a lot of shares. Whoa! Okay, I'm going to add the crease here. Sort of tie it all together. Like that. Could be better. Whoa. That's a lot of people are sharing it too. Check it out. Whoa. And I can scroll too, that's a lot. Gee, thank you, Louie. Target? Oh wait, Misty I should say, because I know that's Misty. But I tend to call people by their username. Sometimes it's hard for me to remember without that. I remember we had somebody's like, hey, do you remember me? And they changed their profile and they changed their username, and I'm like, who are you? Sorry. Ooh, tangent line. I don't like that. Another thing I don't like is it's so gray. And I picked a sort of bluish color too, but I did keep it more on the desaturated end, so that's why it's grayish, but I'm not sure if I like it like that. Anyway, it's fine. I really don't like shading clothes. That's why I started with the hair and the face first. There you go. If I ever change my name and join your live, I will say, hi, it's Finn, thank you. Yeah, because that's how I know you guys by. I know you guys by your names, your usernames, and your profile pictures. So when it's changed, it's a little bit hard for me to distinguish. Alright, I don't like how dark it is up there, especially because the light's coming from this area shining down. So I'm just going to brighten it up. 99 100, whoa. Shared it 100 times, that's crazy. Thank you. Thank you, Misty. It's always Misty setting these cool goals. I think last time Misty almost completely single-handedly got us to like 5k likes. It's so cool. We should add incentives for that. Not sure what to add though. Feel free to suggest. I think I would need my sketch layer. Let me re-enable it. If I could find it. So we got our random drawings that we did throughout the lives. Ooh, wow. There we go, that's my sketch layer. And we can see the details of the hand here. Let me zoom in so you can see that a little better. Got the details of the hand here, which I will have to do later because I am not going to be focusing on the sketch because we'll be removing the sketch actually later on. But I also realized we didn't do this diamond here. And not good, I think. No. Oh, the spill curse? Yeah, only few do know it. Louis, Louis, I love him. Yeah, I actually drew the Louis for you because you said you liked Louis and then you asked me to draw Louis while I was live streaming. I'm like, yeah, let's do it. You know, maybe I can put this in the same one as the bows. It's anyway very few in this layer, and if it were to be animated, there's not much that's gonna be going on anyway, so not a problem. Okay, so there are two things I want to do, and then we'll end the live stream. Sorry, we got 30 active viewers. But I will be posting on my profile when I'll be going live again. Feel free to check it out. But tentative around 2 hours, like tomorrow around the same time, but 2 hours before. So whatever time that would be in your time zone. For me, that would be 11:30 New Zealand time. What color is this supposed to be? Purple? Okay, there we go. Okay, we got that down. Now I'm just going to add this. I can't remember the name. There's like a Japanese name for this thing. Like the little swirly line they put on the top of the head. I can't remember. If somebody remembers, do mention it. I think there would be someone who knows, but not all the time do they comment. Okay. Oop. I have to up my smoothing. I get this comment quite often. It's like, why is your brush lagging? My brush isn't lagging. I intentionally made it so that it follows my cursor slowly, so I have more control over what's going on. Because if it's not like that, I tend to make a lot of mistakes because I have fairly shaky hands. There we go. Yeah, Agio or something like that. I can't remember. Speaking about the spill course, I think it's reaching me. I spilled so many things yesterday. It's spreading. So basically, mainly the OGs know from the one live that went really popular. Although I think today's live is gonna be my second most popular live. So thank you everyone who's tuning in. But the spill curse was, please don't end the live, I want to do 5k likes. Okay, we can continue maybe for 10 more minutes. It's a hoagie. Oh, I don't think I pronounced it right, but thank you. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, the spill curse. So basically the spill curse was, in my most popular live, all of a sudden a lot of people were spilling stuff. Like someone saying like, oh no, I spilled my tea, and then all of a sudden another person spills their tea, someone else spills their coffee, someone actually broke their mug during the live stream and spilled it all over the place. And lots of people were spilling things here and there. It was quite funny. So it was called the spill curse. And some people suggested to even call like my fan group like Melon Teas or something like that. I remember this. Yeah, Louis was there. It means foolish or something. I watched too much anime. I used to watch anime back in... Wait, I changed the placement of the hair. Oh, wait. When did I change that? Let me try fixing it. I think it's roughly like that. Nope. This is what is quite annoying sometimes with Photoshop, because sometimes you press Control, and when you press Control, it moves things, and like now, it's moving it, and it displaced it completely, and I have to redo the way it looks before. Sometimes it's like an easy fix, like just Control Z and you're good to go, but like right now, I can't do that because we already had made quite a few changes, so I can't just Control Z and fix it from there. But I think that's good. I was there. Yeah, Barry was there. I wasn't there. Aw, sorry, Finn. So that's why it's a little bit of an inside joke between all of us. Anonymous joined. Hannah joined. Welcome everyone. Got 50 current viewers. Wow. Oh man, Louis, you did it. It's at 5k now. That's so awesome. Thank you. Okay. I completed what I wanted to do, but I spilled something yesterday. We were live yesterday though, so maybe it was correlated. Okay, I think I'll be ending the live today. Sorry to the 47 people currently watching on TikTok and the one person watching on Twitch. I think we have people watching on YouTube, but it doesn't show me. But I'm going to have to end the live now because I'm getting pretty tired. My throat's getting pretty tired. I'll put on my profile the next live stream time, which would be around 11:30 New Zealand time, so NZST, 11:30. See you all then. Thank you everyone for tuning in. 5.3k likes, yeah, thank you. No one is here. Thank you everyone for tuning in. And, oh my gosh, why did this show up now? Sorry, Zaina. Girl, I exposed the heck out of someone. They were trying to ruin my future. They were playing with my emotions, blackmailing me. Oh my gosh, lying to me, and they were trying to control me. I proved them wrong the correct way. Zaina, we're going to need more of this lore in the next stream, please. We will be streaming. Wait, let me show my hand so I can emphasize this. Zaina, we need more of this lore in the next stream. Please be there. Please comment what's up, because I really want to know what's happening. Sorry, I didn't get to see this on my second screen. Like, this is my second screen with the chats here, and I didn't get to see it. Sorry, that's why I'm late. But we need the lore. We need the backstory. Okay, sorry. Thank you everyone once again for